Hey guys, Michael here. Day number 3 of the 30-day challenge issued by T-Max 1959. And I'm going with, as you probably have already guessed, this album, Still Ragin' Full On by Firehose. This is their debut album. I think it came out in 86, maybe 87. I don't really remember. And it was great. It was great to hear this album when it first came out. And one of the best bands of the late 80s and early 90s. Really kept it real in a very good and positive sense of the word. Love this band and love this album a lot. There isn't a Firehose album I don't really dig. Their sound evolved over time, but always stayed true to its heart, which was guys making great music that had something to say. Kind of always. That's what, isn't it? What got me started on this was my nephew, or my cousin, excuse me. Why do I call him my nephew? I don't know. My cousin posted a video of a live performance of Sophisticated Bitch, which was released, a live version of which was released on this album, or this EP. His question was whether or not it was the date was correct on the YouTube video, because it said that it was from a 1989 performance, but it was not at the Palomino, and I think it was probably legit. Anyway, neither here nor there. That got me started. I played a couple more Firehose CDs. And then got to thinking, I haven't played any of that Firehose on my vinyl Firehose for a really long time. So I broke that out, and I thought, well, what better place to start than the beginning? Right here, Still Ragin' Full On, their first album, and it's just a mofo of an album, and Firehose was a mofo of a band, man. They gave it up 110% every show they did. I've seen Watt play sitting down because he'd injured his knee. Most people would have canceled and been off. No, he always he puts the people ahead of his own needs quite often, and I just always hope he takes good care of himself, because I think the world is a better place for having Watt in it. And it's going to be diminished greatly when the day comes that he isn't anymore, which hopefully will be a very long time. He's younger than me, so yeah. Anyway, great album, great songs all the way through, just kicking off right at the get-go with, your Captain, and going from there on all the way through. There really isn't a bad song on it. There was early with their music, there was a bit of a more of an acoustic and sort of almost folky vibe at times. They got, more hard-edged, I think, a little bit as they went on, they just kept pursuing and pushing what it was that they did. It was a great band. I was really sad to see them break up, although Watt has gone on to do some pretty interesting and worthwhile things. Particularly, I'm thinking of his solo albums. If you don't have, in particular, the last opera, The Hyphenated Man, that's such a brilliant album. And the Dose records, which are just all bass, almost entirely, nothing but bass, with Watt and Kyra. Those are just great things to listen to as well. But this was what I chose. I imagine everybody's pretty familiar with Firehose. If you're not, well, there's a couple little slivers of their music at the beginning and end of the video. So that's it for day number 3.